Guilty Gear Strive is a traditional 2D fighting game. I pre-ordered the limited edition of Guilty Gear Strive on the PlayStation 5 1 year in advance on the website of Arc System Works. On the week of the release date, they sent me an email to confirm that my copies was in the way. The game comes with two covers, the normal cover and the metal cover. It comes with a downloadable code for all the Season 1 DLC, the music and the game artwork. Look, the CD is reflecting the beauty of my mustache. By the way, I have a new PC. This PC is strong enough to play modern 3D PC game. My old PC was too weak. I can now buy games on Steam without worrying if my PC is strong enough. I even replaced the mechanical hard drive with 2 SSDs before doing the reinstallation of Windows 10. Now my PC boots in less than 7 seconds, and there is no lag during video editing, which makes my work much easier. It was a good investment. Now I will show you the bonus content. One thing that I found disappointing is that the music and the artwork is in digital format and not in physical format. When I buy a limited edition of a video game, I prefer physical media like a music CD or a physical book because it's more satisfying as a collector. This situation reminds me of the first version of the limited edition of Sonic Mania that was only a downloadable game. In this game, we can look at pictures and listen to music that we unlocked in gallery mode. You can even put music from old Guilty Gear games, which is a good thing. We can interact with other players with avatars that we can customize. We can even put a very strange appearance like the body of a horse on our avatar. With the money that we won, you can fish fishes to unlock all sorts of items. This doesn't make sense. It is very fishy. What I love about this game are the detailed details. The graphics are very beautiful with characters performing fluid 3D movement, and the game gives detailed details explanation for all of your special attack in a details made by a detailed programmer who will improve the further version of the game with detailed with a lot of details. The story mode is a cinematic movie made with the game's engine. The story mode have about 9 chapters. The shortest chapters last about 30 minutes and longer one last about 1 hour. Believe it or not, the name of our main character is called Soul Bad Guy. Yes, Soul Bad Guy. Can you imagine being in a job interview with a name like that? No normal person would hire you. But believe it or not, he became a bounty hunter in the story mode because no one wanted to hire him for a regular job. And that's not all. The main villain of the game is called That Man. Yes, you heard it right. I am not making this up. The final boss of the Guilty Gear series is called That Man. No one will take him seriously with a name like that. Can you imagine if Robotnik was called That Man? Everyone would think that he is a clown. But believe it or not, That Man became friends with the President of the United States to get advice on how to become a good final boss because no one took him seriously because of his name. Because of his name. Oh, I almost choked myself to death because he made me laugh. That must be his power. I'm not surprised because with a name like that, no one will take him seriously. Imagine you're the final boss of Guilty Gear introducing, "Hi, my name is That Man." And your enemy will say, "No, with a name like that, I don't believe that you are the final boss. Get out of here, you fake final boss." This is a lesson for everyone. If you have kids one day, please think carefully before naming your kid, because it will affect him for the rest of his life. Call him anything better than That Man or Bad Guy, seriously. The training mode of this game is well made. Like you can see, you can do a combo training. One thing I noticed is that in Guilty Gear Strive, we remove the insta-kill ability of characters from previous game. This is a training that will teach you to defend against an aggressive player.
For the Holy Order!
Each character have strengths and weaknesses, and there is a matchup training. For example, Potemkin, a grappler type character, is in a disadvantage against a zoner type character like Ram Lethal. Ram Lethal have a disadvantage against Mei, a rushdown type character, because she summons Dolphin. One day, she will summon a giant Magikarp to kill everyone.
Commencing mission. Potemkin versus Kai. Duel 1. Let's rock. Mega Pit! Mega Pit! Counter!
Online battles in this game are excellent because the server is using a new type of connection called rollback. This is one of the first fighting games that uses rollback netcode. Currently in 2021, most fighting games use a delay-based netcode, but the synchronization method between the two computers sharing information in real time is superior with the rollback netcode. Compared to other fighting games, Guilty Gear Strive doesn't have a lot of lag. I'm a Canadian and I played against players from Japan and Russia with perfect connection, and I was really impressed. The game has a floor system for online battle mode. There is 10 floors. In general, floor 1 to 2 are for beginners, 3 and 4 are for casual players, 5 to 7 are for intermediate players, 9 and 8 are for advanced players, and floor 10 are for insane maniac who shows no mercy. The game will also analyze your ability and put you in a recommended floor for you to get to fight against people with the same skill level as you. Strong players cannot challenge weak players, but weak players can challenge strong players. For example, in floor, a player from floor 8 cannot enter floor 3, but someone from floor 3 can enter floor 8. This is a very good idea because it will give beginners a chance to gradually get better without getting the beating of their life against a maniac. But I saw many situations where weak player was managed to beat strong players. But the floor system is not perfect. For example, the game will put me in floor 10 when I'm controlling a character with who I'm very good. But when I play with a character that I'm not good, the game will drop me to floor 6. For example, when I'm learning to play with a new character, I have no choice to start in floor 10 with the other maniacs. Like I'm not in the same skill level with that new character, I will gradually drop to lower floors. If the floor system was based on the character, it would be much better. Another flaw of the game is that when you enter standby training mode to wait for your next opponent, you will often get kicked out of the training room, and sometimes you are not able to start a match with anyone for a few minutes. I found this bug very unacceptable because it is very annoying. It happens when there are too many players in the same region, and I hope that future update will fix this issue. But when things work perfectly, the online experience is very fun. Either if I win or lose, I like to do a rematch because of the smooth online experience. When I lose, I learn a lot from my mistakes and I improve over time. But there is a secret 11 floor. The first time I entered floor 11, I was surprised. Listen to me carefully. I don't want to scare you guys, but floor 10 is a joke compared to floor 11. I will give Guilty Gear Strive a mark of 95%. After playing a bad game like Lego Rock Raider, I was happy to play Guilty Gear Strive. Compared to other Guilty Gear games that I played, it is different and the same at the same time. Elements like Roman castles return, but the game is not as fast as other games in the series, so in some situations you cannot use the same strategy. Arc System made an effort to evolve the series because it is not a copy-paste of the last Guilty Gear game. This is a quality product because of my mustache. Bye everyone, I love you all because of my mustache. See you next time!